Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting at the theater. Pass, 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 pass. Oh, wait a minute. I've heard about this movie. Been hearing a lot of good things, and the trailer actually didn't look too bad. But I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna skip this one too. I'm not really into horror, and I've already think I've seen enough horror this year. My horror limit has been satisfied. I'm probably just gonna let this one fly by.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Fine, I'll watch the movie. Let's just get this over with and see what all the hullabaloo is about. Wow. Obsession is without a doubt my favorite film of the year so far. But it also scared the crap out of me. Oh my goodness. Where do I begin with this movie? I guess I should get this out of the way. Movie's actually kind of funny. No, seriously, I laughed a considerable amount of times. It's not Nirvana the band, the show, the movie funny, in the traditional sense, but the way it utilizes comedy was actually pretty effective. The man behind this is a part of the duo That's a Bad Idea. He has a knack for sketch comedy, and the comedy actually not only is pretty funny, I was laughing consistently throughout the movie when it was trying to be, intentionally funny, but I think it provides the levity and the time to breathe amongst all of the horror and the tension surrounding the movie. It can be uncomfortable and awkward, but again, that's part of why it's so funny. The situation is so horrific and insane that whenever it throws out a pretty bizarre joke, you just can't help but laugh, and I think that's one of the film's advantages. Alright, let's get to the real nitty gritty of this all. Holy cow, this movie is scary. Not in the traditional horror sense, like, oh, there's so many jump scares or whatever, and it's not like gratuitously over the top violent or whatever, but the way the movie builds tension and suspense, my goodness, I was on edge. I didn't know when to let my guard down at all throughout this movie. It was absolutely bone chilling. It just leaves a shiver down your spine. I was curled up into a ball for like half of the movie, and 2 minutes I couldn't even look at the screen. The way the movie utilizes sound and lighting is really effective. It adds to the tension and the suspense, and it really creates some really effective lasting imagery throughout. The way it utilizes shadows and silhouettes, some moments and sequences here are really gonna stick with you, some of which are still sticking with me at the time I'm reviewing this. I also thought the story was told very effectively. Of course, we've seen this type of story told time and time again, but the way it's handled here was really well done. I had no idea where the movie was going. It kept me guessing. Again, I was on edge throughout the whole movie, and I honestly had no idea how this movie was gonna wrap up, and boy does it deliver with a pretty impactful climax. Like I said already, it's gonna stick with me for a while, the way this movie wrapped everything up. Definitely what a way to go, I'll just put it at that. And of course we gotta talk about Indy Navarrette's performance. Folks, this is one for the ages. She embodies the horror and the silliness times 10. She's able to go from lovable and quirky to terrifying and horrific in like 2 seconds. She is electric, magnetic, silly, horrifying, terrifying, everything all put together into one. She embodies everything great about this movie and just, again, multiplies it by 10. Everyone else did a great job. No disrespect to all the other actors and actresses. They all did great and wonderful, but she really was the standout of this movie. I hope this opens plenty of doors for her. She has a bright future ahead of her. Just, my God, what a performance. She better get some award consideration during award season next year, just like Miss Gladys last year. So all in all, Obsession was pretty much flawless in my eyes. I don't have really any issues with this movie at all. It fired on all cylinders as an effective, solid horror movie. If you're like me, you're not a horror guy, but you saw the trailers and were interested, I cannot recommend it enough to go check this out. I think you're missing out if you don't at least give it a chance. I understand some skepticism, especially if horror isn't your thing, but trust me, if you were even the slightest bit curious after seeing the trailer, I think you will not be disappointed. This is truly one for the ages. We don't really get movies like this every now and again, so please go and check this out. As I said already, it's my favorite movie of the year so far. So those are my thoughts on Obsession. What did you all think of it? If you've seen it, did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment down below and let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you like this channel, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on all the social media links at the end of the video. And until next time, everyone, stay sharp.